Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me. Today we are going for a Vinyasa flow. So that means we're gonna move a little bit faster. We will gonna add more poses every time we will gonna go through the sequence I have prepared for today. But the intention is to generate energy and relax at the same time and make sure that you are having some fun. Here's Jean. Possibly you're gonna see him around. So I'm inviting you on the mat. Make sure that you are really having fun, and at any point if you feel like the practice is way too much, I'm inviting you to take child's pose, which is actually going to be the first pose we were going to start with. So let's do this. Hop on your mat and bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, and extend your arms as much as you can towards the front of your mat. Place the forehead on the ground, and now take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Okay, and from here I want you to take a moment and settle in, checking in with yourself. How is your body? How is the breath? And what kind of sensations are you feeling through the body? And I'm also inviting you to not label them in any way. It's much more an invitation for you to feel whatever is there. Just let your body a little bit, let your body relax a little bit more towards the ground. And let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Exhale. Let yourself come into this moment. And during this practice, whenever you're going to see yourself thinking about different things that are definitely not related to this practice, just come back into this moment, feeling the sensations within the body, feeling your breath, without the need to judge yourself for going with your mind in different places. Just remind yourself to come back. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Okay, and now gently press down. Come on your fours into a tabletop position, and let's go for 5 rounds of cat and cow. Make sure that you spread the fingers in here so you can really feel the texture of your mat. And then start by lowering your abdomen, open up the chest, breathe in. And then exhale, round through the spine, chin into the chest. Exhale. Good. Say hello to your spine, to your body, to yourself. Because you have arrived home. Okay. And we have 1 more round. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. Come back towards the center. And now move your palms a little bit further on the mat. Tuck your toes. Send the hips up to downward facing dog. And, walk your dog a little bit in here. And I really want you to know that this practice is going to be such a great way for you to wake up your body in case you are an early bird and you really want to practice in the morning. Okay, settle into your downward facing dog, setting your eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. Then pressing your palms and your heels into the ground so you can actually lift your sitting bones up and back. Good. Lower ribs are going towards the mid-spine. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. 1 more breath. Exhale. Okay, now walk your feet towards the front of your mat and let's take a ragdoll here. So feet hip distance apart, and then grab your opposite elbow, put a little bend through the knees, and you can swing side to side. You can even shake your head, sign of yes or no. Okay, See if you can relax the shoulders a little bit more. Just let them drop down towards the ground. And one more breath. Exhale. Good. Okay, release your palms down. Bring your big toes together and the heels are slightly apart. And now take a halfway lift in here. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. All the way up, extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift. Okay, palms down, step back for high plank. You either take your vinyasa either with your knees down, either you hinge forward and you take a low plank, and then you press up either in cobra, either in up dog, it's your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. 2 more breaths. Bringing your shoulder blades towards the spine. It's going to give you access to more space in between the ears and the shoulders. And keep sending those hips up and back so you can find the length through the spine. Last breath. Exhale. Okay, bend the knees, look in between your palms and step at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, pull abdominals in, fold. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. Okay, high plank. High to low plank. Up dog. Send the chest up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's add a little bit more because this is what we are going to do during this practice. We are going to add a little bit more to every pose, to every sequence. And the intention is to build some HIIT. Okay, send the right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose and then step in between your palms, sending your left knee down. Come up with your arms into this low lunge, sink a little bit deeper. Good, but at the same time holding the strength by engaging your inner thighs. Exhale. Okay, here we go. Last 2 breaths. Breathe in, lengthen. And then exhale, bring your palms down. You're gonna step back for high plank. And here we go. Low plank. Up dog, press the tops of the feet. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so there is gonna be a lot of vinyasas during this practice. Send your left leg up and breathe in. And then step in between your palms. Okay, right knee goes down this time. Arms are going up. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper and relax the shoulders a little bit more towards the ground. Sparkle the fingers, because I'm inviting you to bring awareness into every part of the body. So make sure that you feel your feet on the ground, that your muscles on your legs are engaged, abdominals as well. And then I want you to soften just by bringing a little bit more ease into the body, just by following your breath. 1 more breath. And then exhale, release your palms down, send the right knee up. You step back for your high plank, low plank, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Okay, take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Make sure that you spread your fingers and you press down the fingertips and the knuckles. Exhale. 1 more breath. And let it go. Okay, send the right leg up. Now knee to nose, and you're gonna step in between your palms. And this time you're gonna come into a high lunge. Or a crescent lunge, it's the same. Now, breathe in, send the arms up. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. You got this. Okay, last 2 breaths in here. Make sure that your back heel stays on top of your toes, and the intention of your heel is to press back. And now exhale, release your palms at the top of your mat, and from here you're gonna send your hips backwards into this variation of a pyramid pose. Okay, so that means your back heel is gonna stay up. You may use your blocks if you need them. Great help. Use whatever side of the block you want, but make sure that you focus on sending the right hip back and the left hip forward. Okay. Good. And we stay for one more breath. Exhale. Now send the hips forward, and now you're gonna step all the way to the top of your mat, bringing your left knee into your chest and bringing the foot on top of your right thigh and coming down into this figure 4, or it's much more as a 1 foot, 1 leg chair pose. And oops, okay, when I say chair pose, yeah. So that's a big deal, even for me, but still, I want you to sit a little bit lower because you got this. 2 more breaths. One more. And then exhale, release your foot on the mat, send the arms up, breathe in. Exhale and dive forward. Halfway lift. Okay, high plank, let's flow. Vinyasa into other side. Low plank, either with your knees down, either with your knees up. Exhale, down dog. Okay, take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Good. Send your left leg up. Knee to nose. And you step in between your palms and you come up for your crescent lunge on the left side. And again, left hip goes back, right hip goes forward. Breathe in, lengthen. And then exhale, sit a little bit lower. Good. One more breath. And now exhale, release your palms at the top of your mat and send the hips backwards. Pyramid pose. Left hip still goes back, right hip goes forward. Breathe in, find a land through the spine. Exhale, send your chest towards the leg. Okay. You got this. Exhale. Send your hips forward and bend your right knee. Now step, sending the right knee into your chest. Here we go. Figure 4. One leg chair pose, however you want to call it. And sit a little bit lower until you can feel your right hip. Good job. Relax the face. Good. Last breath. Exhale, come up, release your foot down, send your arms up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, dive forward, halfway lift, high plank, low plank, up dog or cobra, either way, shine your chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. Exhale. Breathe in right here. Exhale right here. Okay, here we go. One more time. We are adding a little bit more. Send the right leg up. Knee to nose. Step in between your palms. And send the arms up. Pull abdominals in so you can find the balance and some stability. You got this. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, palms at the top of your mat. Send the hips backwards. Whew. Stay for one breath. Exhale. Here we go. Hips are going forward and you find your way into this figure 4. Sit as low as you can. One breath. Exhale. And from here, you're gonna come up and you're gonna start opening up for a half moon. You either grab one block, and you may use it here at the top of the mat. You either go with your palms all the way down, or maybe you wanna stretch some limits today. Either way, start by pressing your foot into the ground. Keep the leg engaged. Pull your abdominals in, okay? And then open up, aligning your shoulders and your hips in the same line. Just think about this as building. Good. Last breath. Exhale. Now bend your standing leg and very mindful, you're gonna step at the back of your mat and you're gonna find your warrior 2 on the right side. Let the tailbone descend in here, lift the front of your pelvis and look over the right arm. Good job. Breathe in. Exhale. Now breathe in. Send your upper body backwards for a reversed warrior. One more breath. Exhale. Good. Come back for warrior 2. Breathe in. Exhale. Extend the front leg. You go forward and down for a triangle pose. Yeah. You may use the block on the exterior of your leg. Okay. And now focus on, keep sending the tailbone down and focus on lengthening through the crown of your head. Exhaling, left shoulder goes back. So you can rotate the rib cage a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Good. Last breath. Exhale, bend your standing leg and find your side angle. Either forearm on your front leg. Okay, and your left arm goes above the head. And the same, bringing in, finding the land. Exhaling, sending the shoulder, left shoulder back. Press the left foot down. Okay, one more breath. Exhale, find your way into high plank. I just want to say how brave you are. That was a lot. Low plank, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Here we go. Last time on the left side. Send your left leg up. Knee to nose. Step at the top of your mat and your arms are going up. Okay, breathe in, finding the land. Exhaling, going a little bit deeper by sitting lower. Exhale, palms at the top of your mat. Send the hips backwards for pyramid pose. Exhale. Okay, send the hips forward and you're gonna find your way to figure 4. Palms in front of your chest, shoulder blades towards the spine. Sit until you can feel the right hip. Exhale, release. And from here, you're gonna start opening up for this half moon. Your version of the half moon. It doesn't have to look like mine. Use the block. Bring your palm down. Just notice where you are today. Every practice is different. Okay, you got this. One more breath. Exhale, start bending your front knee. Very mindful, you're gonna step back, and if he's not mindful, it's okay. Messy is good too, this is how we learn. Okay, sit a little bit lower, and make sure that when you look through the inside of your leg, you can see your big toe. Otherwise, just move the knee a little bit towards the exterior. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. You got this. And come back, warrior two, breathe in. Exhale. Extend the front leg. You go forward so you can open up your back hip and down, either grabbing your ankle, either using the block, your choice. Oh, this is an invitation to stay with that left hamstring and inner thighs. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, just the shoulder goes back, and you rotate the rib cage a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Last breath. Bend the front knee, and you find your side angle, and the right arm goes above your head so you can give yourself a really big stretch through the right side of your body. Exhale, very gently rotate the rib cage a little bit more up towards the ceiling. If your palm is on the mat, you may use your arm to press into the leg and the leg into your arm. Good. Last breath. Exhale and find your way back to not downward facing dog, high plank, last vinyasa. Okay, low plank, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, good job. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. That's it. Okay, and from here, let's slow it down a little bit. We take half pigeon on the right side, send the right leg up. And then you bring the foot behind your left palm and the knee behind the right palm. Make sure that the knee is actually pointing towards the right side of the mat and not towards the front of the mat. Good. And from here you can come all the way on your forearms or even forehead down. Okay, and let's breathe. 5 full body breaths. Yeah, take long and deep breaths right here, right now. If your mind is wandering around, just bring it back here without feeling guilty in any way that your mind is going there. That's just natural for the mind. But building the awareness that we need to notice when the mind is going in different places is what's important. Because this is the only way for you to actually come back into the moment. Okay, last breath. Very gently, find your way back to downward facing dog. You may walk your dog a little bit in here. And when you feel ready, you send the left leg up, half pigeon on the left side. Okay, settle in and then go a little bit deeper. Relax the muscles of your face, fingers, toes, and just focus and noticing whatever is going on through the left hip. Okay, you got this. Last 2 breaths. Okay. Now send the right leg in front of your body. Both legs straight. And we go for seated forward fold. Sending your arms up, breathing in. And then exhaling and folding. Maybe putting a little bit of a bend through the knees. And again, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, chest is going towards the legs. Exhale. And very gently release. Now bend your knees. Send your arms in front of your body. Pull abdominals in, round through your spine. And very, very gently and slow, you're gonna go all the way down on your mat. Okay, now bring your heels a little bit closer to your sitting bones. We go for bridge pose. Eyes on the ceiling, you press down, you send the hips up. You may interlace the fingers behind your back. This is not mandatory, only if this is available to you. And just imagine you have that block in between your legs and you squeeze that block. Breathe. Exhale, release down. Swing your legs side to side a couple of times, and we are going again for one more bridge pose, or if you want to spice things up, you can take a wheel pose this time. Okay, so bring your palms under the shoulders, you press down, you lift up, bridge or wheel, your choice. Either way, relax the face and breathe. We stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin into the chest, you go all the way down and you bring your knees into your chest, hugging your knees really, really tight. Maybe swinging side to side, giving your lower back a massage in here. Okay, take a deep breath in at the center. And now send your knees over to the left and extend the right arm in the same line with your shoulder. Look over the right arm. One more breath. Exhale. Come back towards the center, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, knees are going over to the right. And your eyes are going over to the left. Okay. Exhale, relax a little bit more. Okay, last 2 breaths. And let's end the class with a really well-deserved shavasana. So extend the legs as wide as your mat. Turn the palms facing the ceiling. Make any adjustment so you can feel really comfortable in here. Arrange your clothes, whatever feels that it's standing in your way of doing nothing. And now I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. And take a deep breath out through the mouth. And just relax every part of your body and every muscle. Just let it melt down. And I'm inviting you for these final moments of the practice to allow yourself to just be, without the need to check any to-do list, without expectations, but just allowing yourself to be here. And I'm encouraging you to stay longer here, at least 10 minutes. You got this. And I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for practicing with me, for sharing your practice with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you soon on the mat. Namaste.